We're sorry we're running just a little few minutes late because we had to change from our 70 millimeter to the different format for the next film. But and we wanted to make sure we give you a stellar projection. So our next movie is writer, director, producer Gregory Nava became an became an internationally renowned filmmaker with his Academy Award nominated film El Norte, which was shown here, for which he received an Oscar nomination for Best Original Screenplay, as well as a Writers Guild of America Award nomination. Nava went on to write and direct the box office hit Selena, based on the true life story of the singing superstar, and created the definitive breakout role for Jennifer Lopez, earning her a Golden Globe nomination. Nava then followed with directing the musical biopic, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, starring Halle Berry. Currently, Nava is slated to direct Gates of Eden, a sweeping epic of the current situation on the border. He also has in development The Magnificent Mendez, the inspirational story of Rafael Mendez, who rose from poverty in Mexico to become the world's greatest trumpet player. That light is hypnotizing me. But I also wanted to say something. No, this is actually something very serious. Gregory Nava was at the hospital with me the day we thought we were taking Roger home, but it's the day he actually transitioned. And so he was there with us when Roger took his last breath. And coincidentally, he had come to Chicago with his bride to go to the opera with me. And Roger had a love for opera, as did Gregory. And so Gregory ended up staying. He canceled all of his appointments, all of his writing appointments, all of his gig, everything for like the next week, so that he could stay in Chicago and help me plan Roger's memorial service and funeral and something else. We had 3 events within I can't even believe it, and it's hard to believe that we did so much in such a short period of time, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without his help. Julie Dash came and spoke. Andy Davis came and spoke. Ava DuVernay came and spoke. And Dick Gregory came to speak, and others. And so I knew that for our 20th anniversary, one of the people Roger would want here is Gregory Nava. Will you help me welcome him?
Thank you. What a beautiful festival in honor of a great man. I look out at this theater, and you could fill this theater with filmmakers from Martin Scorsese to Ava DuVernay, and in that group would be Earl Morris and Barbara Koppel and Spike Lee and myself and many, 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 many more. Filmmakers who owe their careers and who had their voices heard because of Roger Ebert. He was a truly great man. He was my friend, and not a day goes by that I don't miss him. I want to thank Chaz for her extraordinary work here with this festival and with her website and for everything that she's done to keep the legacy and spirit of this great man alive. Thank you. I'm so honored to be here on the 20th anniversary of Ebertfest. It's also the 20th anniversary of the film that we are going to be seeing tonight, Selena. And it's incredible, but this film is more popular today than when it was first made. It's still one of the most played films on cable. And recently I went to a 20th anniversary screening, an outdoor screening in Los Angeles. 5,000 people came. It sold out within 2 hours. Eddie almost was there with me. We couldn't believe it because we really hadn't seen the film since it was first released. And there's thousands of people there reciting all the dialogue of all the scenes. They had them all memorized, singing the songs along with the film. And I saw these beautiful young women who were little girls when the film was first released, now with their daughters, all dressed like Selena. And it was one of the most incredible experiences that I've ever had. Shortly thereafter, Selena got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the largest crowd in the history of the Hollywood Walk of Fame turned out. There was something like 10,000 people there. They had to shut down Hollywood and Vine in order to have this event. Selena has become an incredible icon in our community, and deservedly so. She was an amazing, amazing talent and a brilliant light. And what we set out to do when we made this film was to make a film that would do something positive with this terrible tragedy of her death. And the fact that the film is so enduring is so much due to the extraordinary performance of Jennifer Lopez, who was not a star when this film was made. But afterwards, this film made her a star, and it was due to her unbelievable performance. Selena and Jennifer Lopez are the two greatest female icons in our community, and they came together in this film. It was an extraordinary moment. I don't think anything like that has ever happened before. And I'm so proud and honored to have you all see this film today. It is my personal print of the film that was shipped out here from the Academy at the last minute because the one that Warner Brothers sent was no good. And you will be seeing it really as it hasn't been seen since it was first released, with the full, beautiful projection. That's why they were doing all those tests. 235, widescreen, and I'm sure that you will enjoy it. I have something here that I would like to give to Chaz and to Ebertfest. This is an original poster from the film. And it says, "To Chaz and Ebertfest, thank you for the beautiful screening." And it's signed by Jennifer Lopez and Gregory Nava. So I spoke to Jennifer. She's so proud to have the film here today, and she's with us here in spirit. And thank you, Chaz, so much for having us and having the film. Okay, let's get the two of us here. Okay, let's see the...
Who do you think gets to keep it, me or Ebertfest?
Because of that, we did two. So we have one for you, Chaz, and one for Ebertfest. Thank you.